Over 500 staff of the Nigerian Ports Authority were disengaged in 2008, 11 years after. They are still aggrieved, not for being laid off, but over the non-payment of their severance allowances. They carried out a protest to draw attention to their situation and have vowed to keep crying till their voices are heard. The sound of that signifies displeasure. This is exactly what these people are, displeased. They are disenchanted with their former employer, the Nigerian Ports Authority. "530 of them staff of the agency until 2008 when they were disengaged, which is the genesis of their disenchantment. And 11 years after that, they claim they are yet to get their pension.
We have exhausted all avenue, peaceful avenue, to ensure that Nigerian Ports Authority pay us our due entitlements. You know, as a civil servant, there is this mandatory 3 months delay of notice. And it is also there in Nigerian Ports Authority Condition of Service, Section 13, subsection 2A and B. If I am the one that decide to leave and tender my application, I will pay NPA 3 months in lieu. But in this case, they asked me to go based on federal government reform policy. Our gratuity is not paid up to today. We are owed 11 months arrears of pension. I don't know where, 11 years rather, sorry, 11 years arrears of pension. And this is our right. NPA got approval for implementation of monetization in 1st January 2008, and we are disengaged on 31st May 2008. And they say we are not due. Why? And there is documentary evidence to this.
Besides that, they sense irregularities in their pay mode in their final days with the agency.
At the point of disengagement, 2 payslips were given. 2 payslips were given. And out of the 2, one was paid on the old rate, then the other one on the monetized rate. But suddenly, they withdrew the one paid on the monetized rate and paid us on the previous salary we were earning after they have paid us 2 months arrears of monetization. I wonder why they have decided to do that. We are expecting to be paid on the monetized rate. That was the arrangement they had with the 2 house union before our disengagement. But suddenly they changed and give us peanuts. Since then, we have, been struggling to make sure our money is being paid to us in full. As we are, some of our children are no longer going to school. Those of our members who are sick cannot access medical service. And since 2008 till now, we have been fighting this fight on loans we collected from people.
So far, their efforts are yet to yield any fruits.
There are 2 major things we are fighting. They have said a lot of them. But where it surprises us is Ministry of Labor have written to NPA. Ministry of Budget have written to NPA. Ministry of Finance have written to NPA. Ministry of Transport have written to NPA to put us in proper pension. And the NPA have refused to do that. All the documents to this effect, they are all with us. And they are with them also, but they have refused to do it.
This, they say, is bringing untold hardship on them.
We suffer, people die. We not have gratuity, they not give us. We looking for pension, they not give us. We just do the suffer for nothing, we don't owe. We want to die, we go company to company, they say we don't owe finish. They not go take us again for work. We dey suffer.
To pay school fees for my children, to pay house rent, to go look at eyes. I need operation. Then when there's no money, I cannot do it. To buy ice drop, there's no money. So and I cannot go to the hospital. So it affects a lot.
Channels Television made to speak with the management of the Nigerian Post Authority, but none of our calls has been returned or messages replied. While they want the president to come to the raid, they promise to continue to cry until help comes their way.